Hey, you're live.
Hey, what's up, survivors? Welcome to another mind-blowing episode from Zombie Go Boom. Now, some of you people might think that this should not count as an episode because we aren't going to be destroying a zombie head, except there is a broken zombie head right here, slightly damaged, that we will be getting to. So it's kind of a live, sloppy second show. But then we also have this head, which is basically the brand new Ivan head model.
Woo!
Made of styrofoam, and it's super cheap, which allows us to do this show without any ads whatsoever. Just kidding. You're still gonna get a zombie head exploding every single week, at least once. So like on Sundays, we should be able to destroy an Ivan head if we keep growing with sponsors and with you guys, because that's the only way that we can make it right now. Thanks to sponsors like Bud K, Cult of Athena, William Painter, and places like that. Mythbusters. We've Amaze, the VR company. All of these people have really helped us out, and and Broadband TV, our network. Because of these people, we're still around. And special thanks to everybody that's on our Patreon right now. Our Patreon, they're not that many people on there right now, but every single one of those people we value more than anyone else, because they are making it so that you guys can still get Zombie Go Boom at least once a week. And all of the people pre-ordering on our website, again, not a lot of people, but all of you guys rock. You're making it so that everybody gets to see Zombie Go Boom, at least for the time being. But we have some stuff that we're working on, so hopefully everything will go well. If you want to have your opinion heard, if you want us to actually converse with you, help you with your YouTube channel and all of that stuff, check out our Patreon. We're gonna be doing a lot of awesome stuff for the people on there, again, because they are making it so that everybody can enjoy Zombie Go Boom. Today we got a package. It's a sample. It's basically the Executioner 3.0, we'll call it. It looks just like 2.0, but it has some very slight changes, and it also comes with a very nice nylon sheath. Right now you can pre-order it for $75, but after Sunday it will go to its actual price, which is going to be $125. Thanks to Cult of Athena, we're going to be able to order between 100 and 500 of them, and then that's it until we get another batch. So if you want to get a sword that basically cuts like $1,000 sword for only $75, you have until Sunday. After that, it's $125, but it's still a hell of a deal. How would you, I know it's biased because we designed this sword, Charles and I, but Charles, how would you compare this to other swords on the market?
Well, we did some cutting tests earlier on a Facebook Live video with some cardboard and some other things, and this thing cuts through. I mean, everything we put it up against, it cut through it like butter. Like the neck of the skull, like what else would we cut?
I held a cardboard box,
Yeah.
the cardboard box that
Oh,
this
man.
came in. I was just holding it.
What, like butter?
It just sliced right through it.
It was
Normally with like a sword, especially a sword at around the range, like the price range of this, it will probably just like hit the box and knock it down, right? But this just separates right through that target, like absolutely, just like nothing. All right. Another thing I want to mention is that there is another video that came up on the channel today. We shot a crossbow through a tire, and some people didn't like that. They think that it's not Zombie Go Boom unless we destroy zombie heads. Well, I mean, all of it costs money. It all costs money, you know. Crew people get paid to work. Props cost money. Even the tire video costs money because we bought that tire. We bought that bolt. You know what I mean? So,
what's our goal with this?
Our goal, this is the actual goal. We don't want to do the tire stuff. We don't want to shoot a crossbow through a lock like we've done. I mean, it's interesting, but really, like, Zombie Go Boom is, I agree with you, it's about the zombie heads exploding. So our goal is to make sure that there is at least one zombie head exploding every single day. we would love to be able to do videos where each episode is like a couple of zombie heads exploding, or like 5 or 10, and then we have one video every day and at least one zombie head explodes every day. If we do that, then we can get to all of you guys' suggestions, but most importantly, all of the suggestions from the people on our Patreon. And we want to get there, but as it is right now, we can't unless you guys want to help. So if you believe the same thing, which is I want to be able to tune in on Zombie Go Boom and watch a zombie head explode with a badass weapon or improvised weapon or object, whatever it is, every single day, then please help. It's patreon.com/zombiegoboom, and if you want to own something for your help, you can always own this badass sword. So let's get started with our quick test for today. We're going to be chopping this guy up. Everybody knows what styrofoam is like, so you'll be able to see what this can do to that. We have a door right there. We have a pallet we can destroy. We can show you what this sword can do to cinder blocks. We can show you what it can do when it's thrown. We can show you what it can do to that broken Ivan head or Tim head. And we also have a box somewhere around here so that you can see just how easily it just separates whatever you put in front of it. We also have a huge ass branch right there so that we can show you like how good this sword is for bushcraft as well as just being a sword. I mean, this is the kind of sword that you can go in the woods and survive with. You couldn't really do that with a katana, especially a traditionally made katana. So, you want to get started?
Yeah, I'm not sure what knock is, but Kim Rudy 144 donated 50 of those.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you.
Woo! Thanks for the knock. All right, we good to roll, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know where that box went.
I think it got taken inside.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
another box.
we let's swing this around so you guys can see its face. It's smiling. It's a smiling zombie. He's not going to be smiling for much longer. You ready?
Oh,
I think it just broke the neck.
It just broke right there. Well, that's styrofoam.
That's why we don't use styrofoam. Anyway, plus I was trying not to hit the metal. You know,
Yeah.
as cool as the sword is, it's not going to go through thick steel like that.
Here, just right there. You can just come down on it.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is. Here's the box. Regular box. Nothing special. But normally, when you hold something like this and someone cuts it, it knocks the box down, even with decent swords. Because you know, a person can't be as steady as something else, and then boxes don't really like to cut very easily when they're already like in a dense pack.
Right, and it's not very dense at all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So it's
Wow.
like nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. See how that look? I just cut that little bit off of there. That's amazing. You
And
wanna-
that's
you wanna
Charles
try?
trying not to cut my freaking
Yeah.
hands off.
Wow. Okay. I could tell your resistance was. I mean, your power is a little less on that last one.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to cut my friend. But like,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No problem. But you can even. We were talking about the Facebook video has us testing this a lot, so check that out. The resolution is kind of crappy because of our Wi-Fi, but we did a lot of cool stuff on our video on Facebook, and that's facebook.com/zombiegoboomtv. Here's the balance point. It's a you know, a little bit heavier on the bladed side when you consider where the guard would be, and that is so that you can get some weight. The blade will do some of the work for you, so it's just as good as slicing as it is at chopping. And you can throw it, no problem. And that was no spin, and it gets in there pretty far. I mean, this is a good point. It's also incredible for thrusting. Yeah, so cinder blocks. Let's just do that quickly. So just so you can see, I'm using the back of the blade. We have this. We designed this this little notch right there to act as kind of like a spike. So if you're going up against the zombie, you don't actually have to cut them up. You can always just bludgeon them, you know.
Damn. Damn.
And absolutely, if I use a little bit of a spit, you can see that it actually has no damage. It's just the dust on there. And what else? Yeah, just super sharp. We were showing like this flesh right here, this fake flesh is actually a lot more resilient, a lot denser than ballistic gelatin. And all I have to do is just run my blade this way, and I mean that is
Not this one. This, one here.
that would be a kill, and that was super easy.
Somebody
I
said
mean, you know, not against the zombie obviously, but just
This is an old Ivan head, just for you guys that
An old
don't
tin.
know. An old
Yeah.
tin head, whatever. We've used this on another episode already.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are saying, oh, it's already cut, nah.
well, yeah,
We know.
we know that, yeah. But I mean, it's simple. Do you mind if I keep going, or do you
it.
want to?
Well, do you want to do this first, and then we'll do that last?
yeah,
And
sure.
then we'll cut the water bottles to show them it's still sharp.
Yeah, for sure. So here is a branch. It's a pretty thick branch. It's probably about 2 inches in diameter. And
it's
a
thicker
lot
than
of
that.
sword, you would say that?
Yeah, it's probably 3.5.
3.5, maybe it's, yeah, who knows.
Yeah. It's got like a 50 pounds.
And this sword is just as good at, you know, bushcraft kind of stuff and survival stuff as it is at killing zombies. So that was it, biting into the wood, and I went almost halfway through it on both sides, and that's just one hit. And I didn't even go like super crazy. Here's another one. So you can see.
It's awesome.
Blade's still perfectly fine.
Go the other way.
The other way?
Chop like this way.
Oh yeah. Well, it's almost done.
Wow. What was that, like 6 hits?
Yeah, and I'm not even like. I mean, I'm
Can I
just,
try
I'm
this
just
side?
trying to get through it as simply as possible. You know? If normally when you try to get through wood, you want to go, you know, in angles. I'm just hitting the same spot to show you guys that even then.
I'm gonna see how many. Obviously, the wood's a little bit old.
And splintery. But
Still, it's a hard wood, and the blade's just fine. Nothing wrong with it at all.
yeah, and if you look at the actual cut itself, I wish you guys could feel it, but
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah, that's-
just ridiculously smooth.
It's like you sanded it.
What else? You can throw this one spin. Well, let's see if I can get-
Hold on. Let me move this stuff
Oh, okay, yeah.
just in case. That tip is very fine.
Yeah. I need to be a little farther back.
Damn.
And
That was amazing. Hey, let's take these. Let's take it to a tournament.
thanks for the $2, Omar.
Woo!
alright, so here we go. That's how much it went in. It's about 3.5 inches. So we also have this this round. It's just like it's pine, but you want to do it?
Chop into it.
Yeah, just go
Yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Or you could even do it this way.
Just gonna chop into this pine log over here just to show you guys how far it can go in.
They want to know how much it is.
Wow!
Whoa!
That went all the way through it.
Jeez.
In fact, if you hit more in the middle, it'll just split. I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. So, it's 75 right now if you pre-order it. You won't get it right away. It'll be until like August, but you are getting $50 off. This one will retail for $125, which is still super cheap considering what it's capable of doing. It has a different kind of convex grind to it that allows you to be able to cut and chop through really hard stuff while at the same time keeping the resistance, low. So you can actually cut something that you normally wouldn't be able to cut without the blade getting stuck in there.
What's it made of?
It's made out of 1075 high carbon steel, and it has micarta handles, and the sheath is made of nylon.
Who made it?
Huh?
Who made it?
Condor.
And where can they get it?
ZombieGoBoom.com. All right, so this part of the door right here is fine. Right here. So all I'm gonna do is this. Okay. And it goes in there a lot. If I stab through it, so let's say you're in the zombie apocalypse and you gotta get in.
You can set it up.
You can. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Let's say you have to get in through a house and you just want to like cut a door, a big hole in the door or something.
Just don't hit the bars.
Huh? Oh yeah. I feel like Jack Nicholson.
Stab through it.
Huh?
You can stab through that.
Yeah. It's all good. The whole door is fine right here. Oh wow.
Jeez.
So you could take a zombie out like that.
I didn't even need to stab that hard.
That's a good squeak.
So pretty insane stuff. Whoa, bad edge alarm. There it is. So I mean, you can put this thing through the ringer. We wanted to be able to do something, make something that you could abuse, and it would just be perfectly fine.
Yes, Eric, that's the executioner.
Let's see that one.
This or me?
Eric asked.
That's the executioner holding the
Again,
executioner.
where to get it and stuff.
You can get it at zombiegoboom.com, and right now you can pre-order it for $75. We're gonna sell it for $125,
I'd get two if I were you.
but you can get it for $50 off right now if you go to zombiegoboom.com. And we're also gonna put other weapons on Zombie Go Boom. We're starting out by putting weapons that we currently have, that we've tested on the show, and we signed them, and we're gonna put them up very soon.
Yes,
Wanna
it's
see what
full
that-
tang.
Yes, it's of course. You can see it.
See the tang going all the way through.
Micarta
It's got-
handles.
3
Whoa.
rivets and then this 2
How long
rivet.
you guys been doing this stuff? 6 years.
At least, because we did this stuff
Yeah.
before that.
And out of 6 years of testing weapons, this takes the cake. This is the best that I've ever tested. This is the best sword I've ever held in my hands.
And we're not just saying that. Like, we don't want to make a product and sell it to you guys as the best we've ever done, we've ever used on Zombie Go Boom, unless we actually believe it. And Charles and I designed this specifically to kill zombies and to survive in the woods.
Yeah.
And it's really, really great.
And just to prove that
You're
previous
seeing
point
it.
he was making, we have a whole slew of machetes and stuff that with Zombie Go Boom logos and stuff, and they're all weird and crazy designs. We've never shown you guys those because, quite frankly, they freaking suck.
It didn't, yeah.
This kicks ass. You want to test?
We worked very hard on this
And it's
design.
made by a good company.
It's
Yeah.
made by a very good company.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt, but Kelsey Schaefer came back at you guys with another 50 bones.
Dude,
Wow.
Says he has a working forge now and needs those armor specs.
thanks,
Nice.
Kelsey.
All right, we'll
Hey,
get with you on
get-
Facebook, bro.
Get yourself one of these for 25 more bucks. You could have pre-ordered an
Do you want to
executioner.
cut these first?
Oh, well, we were gonna cut these after
Oh, okay,
that,
okay.
so to show
So-
them that it's still sharp.
Yeah, and we'll even destroy that pallet right there just to show you.
But I like that palette.
You do?
I don't care.
Careful about the
Oh, you didn't hit the right spot.
Oh, that's right. Something to talk about. We designed this so that the point of percussion and the sweet spot's basically right here at the beginning of the curve, and that gives you enough blade to decapitate pretty easily, and it also and also it allows you enough blade to do a facial decap if you ever wanted to do that.
It's easier to stand over here and do.
All right. So so yeah, make sure you hit it with the sweet spot right there, and then it doesn't take very much.
Wow.
You know, it's basically just right here, and that's enough. That's enough. And you don't even have to pull as much as you would with a straighter blade or even a katana, because this big fat belly slices for you, even if you're not slicing yourself. Even if you just use it as a machete, it'll slice and chop at the same time.
Now we got the bottles.
Oh yeah, so this is definitely denser and harder to cut than ballistic gelatin, and you could say that it might actually be a little bit harder than actual human skin, but just running the blade. That's just me running the blade. I'm not even putting a lot of pressure on it, and that's an insane amount. It's awesome of cutting. So just to show you that it's so sharp, we can cut this, and then we'll get some paper, and we'll cut that.
Oh,
so
wow,
you
you
can
say
see.
recap what you did. So
Yeah, let me get.
Oh yeah, for those of you who are just starting, are we going?
I'm gonna get some paper. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. For those of you who are just getting here, we've been testing out the new Executioner sword on some random stuff. We started out with the foam head. We chopped up a log. We chopped up a door. We broke some cinder blocks. Chucked through it a couple times. We even chopped this freaking huge piece of log in half right here. That was pretty awesome. And then we just did the zombie head right there. And now we're gonna cut those bottles to show you that the sword's still sharp. So here we go. Didn't work out. I think I just was overconfident.
Too overconfident, yeah.
I was overconfident.
Oh,
And
wait, did you chop the? Did you chop the? Yeah, you chopped the top off of it.
yeah. Also, while I was doing a backswing. Let's try it one more time.
All right, so there we go. Easy, easy.
It's all about where you hit on the blade. The point of percussion is very important.
show the cut.
especially on this one, the way we designed
The cut.
it. Yeah.
Take a sip.
And again, it was like,
It's perfect.
how hard did you swing? I mean, it's a bottle. But
Yeah, I didn't swing very hard.
Ian Spiro donated $2. Says he's a big fan. Loves you guys. Don't stop
thank
making
you.
kick-ass
Thank
vids.
you. Oh wow, that's amazing. The paper looks a little wet. It did rain earlier. Holy smokes, really?
Of course, I'm using a part that we didn't actually cut with, so I will use a part that we did cut with, right here. And it's still cutting.
Here, let's use this piece. It's not as messed up.
You can order the Executioner 2.0 at zombiegoboom.com.
It's not so great for cutting paper, but it's really good at killing
I mean,
zombies.
it's not bad.
I mean,
I just
it's-
need a
it's
new
not
piece of paper.
Terrible.
But,
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean,
What is this?
but it just comes super sharp.
$75.
It's $75 right now. It'll be $125
And
on
it
Monday,
comes with
and
this.
that's what the price is just gonna be whenever we sell them.
And it
We're gonna have between 100 and 500 in stock. It comes with a very nice nylon sheath, and I actually really like this sheath. It's hard on the inside, so it can keep its shape. That might be Kydex. I'm not 100%. And you put it in there, and you have one snap right there, and that's pretty much enough to keep the sword from falling. But for redundancy, there's also a little bit of Velcro right there, and you can pretty much strap it however you want.
And we made that thing to take a beating.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
it's made to take a beating.
What
We've
kind of
destroyed.
metal did you say it was?
It's 1075 high carbon steel, but it's also expertly heat treated. So it's it'll take a beating. It's just
What do we call the QVC guy up here?
yeah. QVC guy would not have cut himself
If he had this sword.
if he had this and he was just hitting the flat. And that's what he did. He had this katana, which cost way more than this thing does, and he hit a table like that, and it broke and it stabbed him. And this thing is very springy, It's not gonna break on you. And see, it just went back, no problem.
Well,
And
another thing too, right? Everybody says that you guys practice this all the time and all that.
You don't need
We
to.
made that for anybody to use. Right?
my dad had a heart attack and then used this sword like
Let's get a manual.
a few months
Manual.
after on a zombie head, and this is on the channel, and he managed to destroy the zombie. He hardly ever wields a sword. He's 60 something, and he had just survived a heart attack, and he was able to completely annihilate one of our hard zombie skull targets with this
Well,
design.
why don't we get a manual to chop into this wood? Because he's not a professional sword wielder like we are, so he's going to be the real deal. Like when it comes to an honest review about how it chops into this wood
So
here.
before we start, Kenneth Smith donated $2 and he really wants to know where he can order one.
ZombieGoBoom.com.
Link is in the description.
Yeah.
So
Check.
No, I mean, I may not work. I may not. Well, I may work for the show, but I do all the sculpting and special effects and stuff. So I don't really test these stuff. So
what's your experience with stuff like that? Just casual?
yeah, casual. I've got bottles and stuff, but yeah, sometimes I hit it.
Yeah, that bit in a lot. You can even see it on the back side.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Just keep going. There are two pieces of wood that he's cutting through. There's this, and then there's this as well. So, there you go. How's the edge? How does it feel?
Feels pretty nice.
We also wanted the guard to, keep your hand from sliding forward when you stab. It does a good job of that. It does a good job at keeping both of your hands where it's ergonomically designed, so it feels really nice, and it's very easy to keep your edge alignment because of how the handle is shaped. But I mean,
Also,
you kind of have to feel it yourself.
One thing I would say is, you can see here my edge alignment wasn't the best because I'm really not a professional at this, but the shock really doesn't bounce back at you.
Yeah, that's a good thing to know. I think the micarta scales actually absorb a lot of the shock because it's a really kind of a soft, hard material.
Yeah, for sure, and it's grippy too without it hurting your hand. Who's gonna go crazy?
Go crazy, man.
Here's gonna be going crazy. I have a blister from working out yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
The thing that's
Yeah.
see bad edge alignment.
In case you ever need to kill a pallet.
You never know when they might attack you.
The pallet apocalypse is upon us.
And again, I'm hitting too close to the tip. If I actually go where my point of percussion is,
I'm just playing.
see, it does a lot better. So, using the point of percussion. And that sound it makes every time.
Yeah. Usually, that whipping sound that you hear, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but whenever he swings the blade really fast, that whipping sound, you usually only get that sound whenever your blade has a fuller on both sides.
That sound,
Yeah.
I'll do it without the.
Do it closer to the thing.
I don't want to cut him.
You won't cut him. He's
Please don't.
indestructible.
No, I can't do it.
People holding
You're
back.
too nervous.
I'm too nervous. Being so close to Nate.
I have that effect on people.
I mean, it's pretty much.
I mean, you guys get the point. This thing can take a beating. Here,
Move that up.
Huh?
you keep cutting the bones.
Alright, so review
Oh, you chopped into the
it. Shoulder.
rig. Yeah, he chopped the shoulder bone off.
This is all bone material.
That's
So
amazing.
that's pretty much what it would
Why
do.
don't you have Emmanuel try that?
Bone.
You wanna try
if
that?
You want to hit this side?
Okay, again, he's not used to doing this, so, right?
Just an average guy. Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah. That's a thick piece of bone. It's amazing.
So, bushcraft, survival, protection, killing zombies, and it's affordable. So, if you're interested, zombiegoboom.com, $75 until Sunday, and then it goes up to its actual price of $125.
Emmanuel's gonna try that. No, he doesn't have that much experience.
Actually, still feel pretty. I try one. That's your shoulder off right there.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, that's insane.
Feel it?
Yeah.
And
Oh
you don't,
man.
You don't have much experience with this, right?
No, I really don't. I make monsters.
So you're just an average guy up there.
He makes the monsters and we kill them.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how the show goes. I make art, they destroy it.
I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup. Hold on.
So again, our goal for the future of Zombie Go Boom, besides
Thank you, Emmanuel.
you know, working with different companies in order to fabricate Ivan heads, and so that you guys can, so that they're affordable and you guys can do your own tests at home. We also want to invite you guys to be able to create your own version of Zombie Go Boom. We're going to be talking about that later. But our number one goal moving forward with this YouTube thing, and this is for you guys, since the advertisement revenue is not there, at least for now. I don't know if YouTube will change it. Hopefully they will, but if they don't, we still want to be able to do a Zombie Go Boom episode every day. We've been wanting to do that for a really long time, and I don't mean just a Zombie Go Boom like video. I mean like an episode with at least one zombie head exploding every day, hopefully with more heads exploding every day. And we can get there with your help, and you can help by purchasing an executioner sword for one, and
$75 right now.
you can help by going to our Patreon and becoming a patron and becoming a part of that community, which is a really cool community. I think you guys will enjoy it. They're not a lot of little kids there. Actually, there are no little kids in our Patreon community. So if you want to be able to discuss what we do on Zombie Go Boom with adults instead of in the comment section, check out our Patreon. And what else? Just continue to watch, subscribe if you can. I mean, that really helps. And we've been able to make it with for 3 months without any ad revenue, regardless of the fact that just keeping the company afloat costs somewhere around $10,000
Even when I'm
And that's a month, right?
a month.
We're
So
at,
basically that's what we've had to do. YouTube cut our revenue by 95% overnight, and we've been for the last 3 months scrambling, talking to you guys and talking to our sponsors in order to be able to get at least $10,000 a month, so that we can keep the lights on and we can keep the videos going on the channel. If you want to help, our Patreon, or you can buy that. And then we'll have more options coming up soon. But those are the main ones. If you go to zombiegoboom.com, all our links are there. Very easy to remember. Thank you so much to the people that have been supporting us. Yeah, obviously you can donate on this super chat, but YouTube takes 45% of that, so make sure you know that before you decide to do that. Because
Can they just send it straight to PayPal?
no, not right now. I don't have a button for that. But anyway, so but you can obviously sign up for our Patreon. That works. Buy a sword. That works. You guys rock. Please, if you can't support us monetarily, please subscribe. Please like. Please share. And please thank every single person that's one of our patrons at the moment, and the people that have donated to our super chat, and the people that are buying from our website, please thank them, because thanks to them, and then also thanks to our sponsors, we've been able to keep the show afloat. You can watch for free. That's no problem. Please do that. Watching's great. But the people that are keeping you
Entertained.
entertained and able to watch the show for free are the people on our Patreon, our sponsors, the people on our site, and the people that donate here on Super Chat. So make sure that you thank them. And
Harry donated $10. Says not much, but he's broke. So
oh, hey, dude, thank you. Don't break the bank.
Pay
you know,
your bills
just-
first.
yeah.
Feed yourself first.
Yeah.
Think
If
of us last.
But if you have a little bit of extra, even if you have an extra buck, like literally, if we had 1% of our audience on the main channel give us a buck, I mean,
Would be set.
for life, pretty much. So
Well, I mean,
I mean, for
wouldn't
the
have to
life
worry
of
about-
Zombie Go
Wouldn't
Boom,
have
at
to worry
least
about YouTube.
we wouldn't have to
Yeah.
worry about YouTube ad revenue. We could do whatever we wanted. We could make this show as gory as we wanted to, and it wouldn't be a problem. Every single day I wake up to YouTube unmonetizing our videos. Every day I wake up to that. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. $75 until Sunday, $125 after that. Only 100 to 500 will be in stock. So
they
if
come
you
with the sheath.
think it's cool, we think it's cool, and you have the chance to own one. So thanks, guys.
Peace. Stay awesome.